Should you stake your Ethereum on Coinbase? Well, to be honest, it really depends, but by the end of this video, you'll definitely know whether or not staking your Ethereum is right for you. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Beat of Business with me, Ravi Wadan. And let me start this video by thanking everyone who watches my videos and has subscribed to my channel. Last week, we crossed the 1,000 subscriber mark, which is simply amazing. So thank you to everyone that has supported this channel. Today, I'm going to show you all how you can earn passive income by staking your Ethereum on Coinbase and get a 4.5% annual yield. And don't worry, we'll go over the pros and the cons of staking your Ethereum on Coinbase, because there are definitely some downsides of staking your Ethereum that Coinbase doesn't make explicitly clear. So if you wanted to watch one video about staking your Ethereum on Coinbase, this is it. All right, let's get into what you'll learn in this video. In part 1 of this video, we'll talk about what staking is and what Ethereum 2.0 is. In part 2, we'll talk about who should stake Ethereum. In part 3, we'll talk about how you actually get paid the 4.5% annual yield. In part 4, we'll do an actual live tutorial where I will be staking some Ethereum so that you know how to do it. In part 5, we'll talk about the risks and the downsides of staking your Ethereum. And in part 6, we'll talk about my recommendation of whether or not staking your Ethereum on Coinbase is actually worth it. Now, if that sounds good to you, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I did a lot of research for this video, and I have over 100 other videos like this that are meant to benefit you financially. Now, to truly understand what staking is, you need to understand the difference between proof of work and proof of stake. Proof of work and proof of stake are the two main mechanisms that cryptocurrencies use to verify new transactions, add these new transactions to the blockchain, and create new tokens. Now, to make this short and sweet, proof of work is a process that is currently used by Bitcoin and Ethereum 1.0. Proof of work is the older of the two, and while it does have its advantages, it also has its disadvantages. Now, the main disadvantages are that it's energy intensive and requires a lot of processing power. The proof of work model really works for Bitcoin because it mostly just has to process incoming and outgoing Bitcoin transactions, much like a vast checkbook. But Ethereum's blockchain is a bit different and a bit more complicated. Along with processing transactions, Ethereum's blockchain also has to process a vast array of DeFi transactions, stablecoin smart contracts, NFT minting and sales, and whatever other innovations developers come up with in the future. And for Ethereum, continuing to use a proof of work model is presenting limitations in terms of its scalability, simply due to the fact that the Ethereum blockchain does a lot more than just process transactions. And this is where Ethereum 2.0 comes in. Now, Ethereum 2.0 is an entirely new blockchain which began rolling out in December of 2020 and should be finished at some point in 2022. And Ethereum 2.0 is going to move Ethereum from a proof of work model to a proof of stake model. And moving to a proof of stake model will let Ethereum 2.0 be faster and less resource intensive than a proof of work model. And moving to a proof of stake model will not only let Ethereum scale, the fees known as gas fees will also be lower for users when they participate in DeFi transactions, stablecoin smart contracts, and NFT minting and sales. And the cool thing about a proof of stake model, and that's why I kind of made this video, is that in order for a successful transition from Ethereum 1.0 to Ethereum 2.0, the network needs existing Ethereum 1.0 in order to fully convert to Ethereum 2.0. So in essence, you are staking your existing Ethereum 1.0 with Coinbase, and you are helping to build out Ethereum 2.0, and in return, you will get a 4.5% annual yield. If you were to do this staking process on your own, it is very complicated. So the fact that a reputable company like Coinbase lets you stake your Ethereum with the click of a couple of buttons and takes care of all of the back-end operational work is awesome. And again, that's why I wanted to make this video. I want everyone to understand the difference between proof of work and proof of stake, but also understand that you can get a 4.5% annual return on your Ethereum by simply staking your existing Ethereum to help build out Ethereum 2.0. All right, so now let's talk about who should stake their Ethereum. And to be quite honest, this is a very subjective part of the video, so I'm basically going to tell you why I'm staking my Ethereum, and in doing so, I think you'll get a better understanding of whether or not you should do it as well. For me, staking some of my Ethereum just makes sense because I currently have some Ethereum 1.0 just sitting in my Coinbase account, not doing anything. In other words, I just have some Ethereum that's sitting stagnant in my Coinbase account, and I'm not really using it to buy NFTs. I'm not staking it in any other upcoming projects. So for me, I might as well earn 4.5% annual yield or interest on my Ethereum by staking it. So for me, it was really a simple decision. I can either have my Ethereum just sitting on Coinbase, not making any money except for the potential price appreciation, or I can still get the potential price appreciation of Ethereum and also get a 4.5% annual yield on that underlying Ethereum. So this is sort of my reasoning as to why I'm deciding to stake some of my Ethereum. So it's really up to you on how you want to do things. But if you're just sitting on some Ethereum, whether it's $5, $100 worth, or $1,000 worth, or even more, you may want to consider staking some of it depending on your risk tolerance. There are definitely some downsides of staking your Ethereum, mainly the lockup period, but we'll dive into that a little bit deeper during the risks section of this video. Now let's talk about how you get paid. It's important to understand that the 4.5% yield that you earn by staking is not in dollars. The 4.5% yield is in the underlying cryptocurrency, in this case, Ethereum. I think a lot of people have a misconception that if you staked $4,000 worth of Ethereum, you'll be getting that yield in the form of dollars, and that simply isn't true. You'll be getting the yield or the accrued interest from staking in the form of the underlying currency, in this case, Ethereum. In this section of the video, I'm going to be doing a live tutorial of me staking my Ethereum. According to Coinbase, it's a very simple process, so let's see if it's really as simple as they say it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm in my Coinbase account, and this is my underlying Ethereum. And if we scroll down about midway through the page, you'll see that you can stake to earn up to 4.5% APR, earn rewards by staking your ETH and getting ETH2. Hit stake now. And it says earn up to 4.5% APR. Your ETH2 will earn up to 4.5% APR in staking rewards in exchange for helping secure the network, trade and transfer restrictions. After staking, you'll be temporarily unable to sell or send your ETH2 until we enable a way to trade ETH2. And then you have your staking risks, which we'll go over later in this video. It says your staked ETH may be lost due to events such as a validator or protocol failure. While these events are unlikely to occur, please read our user terms for ETH staking carefully before proceeding. I understand. Let's just stake $500. And we'll stake from ETH to ETH2. We'll hit continue. And $500, staking reward, 4.5%. Stake now. And just like that, I just staked $500 worth of Ethereum on Coinbase. That was actually really simple. All right, now let's talk about the risks and downsides of staking. Now, the first and biggest risk of staking your Ethereum on Coinbase is the lockup period. And to find more information on the lockup period, I really had to get into the fine print of the Coinbase user agreement. And here we are within the user agreement, and under staking services is where we'll find all of the underlying risks associated with staking your Ethereum. And I don't want to spend too much time going over this section. If you want to pause the video, please feel free. Section 1.1 says that staking service is optional. 1.2 is the service, rewards, commissions, and limitations. So if you want to read that section, please feel free to pause. 1.3 is no guarantee of rewards. 1.4 is the governance and voting. And section 1.5 is Ethereum staking, which we will be focusing on. And mainly, I want to focus on the lockup period. And here it says, if you choose to stake your ETH will be pledged for staking and will become locked on the Ethereum protocol until phase 1.5 of the Ethereum network upgrade is completed. Now, Coinbase has no control over the duration of or end date for the lockup period, which will ultimately be determined by the success of the update to the Ethereum network. Unlike other staking services provided through Coinbase, you will be unable to opt out of ETH staking once you've staked your ETH. Coinbase will not refund or replace any ETH you wish to unstake. You will not be able to trade, transfer, or otherwise access your staked ETH or ETH staking rewards during the lockup period. So in other words, that $500 that I just submitted for staking, I can't touch it until the Ethereum protocol hits phase 1.5. And when will it hit phase 1.5? Nobody knows. And that's a risk that you should be aware of. And another page that's really helpful is coinbase.com/staking. And here is coinbase.com/staking. And if we scroll down to the bottom of the page, there are some really helpful frequently asked questions. So how does staking work? And if you want to read it, you can read it. If you want to pause, feel free. So how do I earn staking rewards on Coinbase? It's filled out. Which proof of stake assets will earn staking rewards? It has a link. Who is eligible to stake on Coinbase? Do I have to buy my crypto on Coinbase to earn staking rewards? No, you can actually transfer from another wallet. Is there a fee associated with this service? You can read that in detail. And this is a question that I know a lot of people will be asking is, will I be taxed on my staking rewards? And it says U.S. customers who are subject to U.S. tax reporting are required to report their earnings from staking rewards. U.S. customers that earn over $600 in staking rewards will receive a 1099 MISC from Coinbase. And you can learn more about the 1099 MISC on the official website of the IRS. And another risk that I want you all to be aware of is the opportunity cost of staking your Ethereum on Coinbase or on any other platform. Because once you stake your Ethereum on Coinbase or on any other platform, you're pretty much locking that underlying Ethereum up. And that means that you can't participate in any other Ethereum transactions that could potentially get you higher rewards, but may come with a higher risk, but potentially get you higher rewards. So that is an opportunity cost that I want all of you to be aware of. Now, hopefully you guys got a lot of value from this video. And if you did, please remember to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. In terms of whether or not I recommend staking your Ethereum on Coinbase, yeah, I do recommend it, but only to a certain degree. I do think it's a great way to earn 4.5% yield on your Ethereum, especially if your Ethereum is just sitting in your Coinbase account doing nothing and you don't plan on doing anything with it. If you're not planning to buy NFTs or participate in the DeFi world anytime soon, staking your Ethereum on Coinbase may be a good option for you. And remember, if you have Ethereum sitting on a different platform, you can transfer it over to Coinbase if you're interested in staking it for a 4.5% annual yield. Now for me, I'm not gonna stake all of my Ethereum. I'm just gonna stake a portion of it. And I mainly wanted to test the program out for all of you watching and maybe report back in a few months or maybe in a year. But I also wanted to earn a 4.5% on some of my Ethereum while contributing to the development of Ethereum 2.0. There's no doubt that staking comes with some risks and it comes with an opportunity cost. So I'll leave it up to you whether this risk and opportunity cost is worth it for you personally. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it a video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.